together makes the dream taste better. Deals together makes the dream taste
Double time! Ah! We keep it moving. Yeah, we keep it moving.
Let me tell you something real quick, y'all. When you living this life on the trail, right? And you're in white phase and everything works nice, it's lovely. It's only 1800 right now. I'm getting off early. Finna go have my second daughter's first Halloween. About to do it up.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Corona Boy Thurs back again with another mother freaking video, dog. Hey, first of all, I want to say happy Halloween, everybody. I hope y'all had a good Halloween. I got off a little bit early on Halloween. Had my battle buddy looking out for me. My senior looked out for me, and he let me off a little bit early. And then my other battle buddy had looked out for us also and covered down on our platoon. Since we both got kids, and she don't have kids, she told us, look, I got you covered. Y'all go ahead and do what you got to do. And then we got her covered the next night. So everything was good. Got to come home, do a little bit of trick-or-treating with the girls. And we just had a fun Halloween. So, but yeah, man, it's starting to get freaking cold out here, dog. It is starting to get cold, man. It's crazy, bro. Real crazy. So, so far, we getting ready to go into our next field training exercise. It's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy. I don't really know what to expect from it because we got a lot of trainees who are not used to this lifestyle. They're not used to all this physical stuff. We're gonna have to ruck about it's like 40 miles or something throughout the course of like 3 days. So it's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough. We're gonna see what happens. But I know it's gonna be cold. I'm a little dude, so I don't like the cold. A lot of people think I'm crazy because I don't mind the heat. I could be out in the heat, 90-degree weather with all this on. I could be out in the heat in 90-degree weather and I'm fine. I'd rather be out there in the heat than to be out in the cold. But it's gonna be crazy, man. We got a lot of different stuff we're gonna be training on. I didn't go to the first FTX because I had CQ, so I met them out there. Once the FTX was basically over, I met them out there and helped get them back home. But this time, I'm gonna be out there for the whole FTX. Just a lot of moving parts, a lot of stuff that we got going on. We got our PT test tomorrow, our second PT test tomorrow coming up. A lot of these trainees are nervous, they're scared. They're asking for all kinds of tips and all kinds of stuff you could do. Every time before we have the APFT, the Army Physical Fitness Test, we gotta brief them and let them know, this is what's expected of you when you do your push-ups for the PT test. This is what's expected of you when you do the sit-ups for the PT test. Here's your rest positions. Here's all the ways that you can get terminated, all that good stuff. These push-ups and sit-ups will count. These push-ups and sit-ups won't count. So we gotta brief them and let them know all that stuff. Even on the 2-mile run, we gotta do the same thing. We just getting ready, man. We just getting ready to do what we gotta do. A lot of them are nervous, man. They don't think they're gonna make it. I don't know if some of them are gonna make it either. But I do know that the standard for them to pass this PT test is not very high. So hopefully they'll do good. They're gonna have another PT test later on in the cycle. By the way, we're approaching week 7, so we should be going into blue phase next week if they stay on their P's and Q's. But as you can see, they can't even freaking keep their heels together while they freaking getting chow. When they're getting chow, when they're in the chow line and all that good stuff, they're supposed to sidestep. Keep your heels together as if you're at the position of attention with your feet at a 45-degree angle and all this stuff. But they still having trouble doing this stuff. They still having trouble doing it, so I don't know. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see how it goes. Hopefully they'll get to move on to blue phase next week. Maybe after the field. Maybe during the field. I don't know. We'll see. Also, so today, with them approaching week 7, they're getting ready for graduation already. They got 3-4 weeks left. So we got to get them ready. Today we did uniform fit. All right, so their graduation uniform, their service uniform, their ASUs, the Army service uniform, we went and got them fitted for all that today. We got there at about 8, 9 this morning, and we got out of there at about 1300 today. 1300-ish, a little bit later than that today. So it took all morning and, into the afternoon and all that good stuff. We gave them MREs to eat for lunch. We did take them to breakfast chow, as you can see, and we did take them to dinner chow at the DFAC. But it was weird for us to do that, for me at least, because I came to basic training here. And it's just always crazy going back to these places that I've been before, when I first came in the Army. a lot of the stuff has not changed at all. It hasn't changed. And it's just funny being in these places. It's weird, it's crazy, because now I see a different side of it. When I was a freaking private, you know, there's a lot of stuff I didn't see. I always, you know what I'm saying, just trying to be a soldier, keeping my head nod straight to the front, trying not to be talking. Unlike ours, they just be talking up a storm. Every other word, every other thing we tell them is be quiet, shut up, you know what I'm saying? Because all they want to do is talk. So, I don't know. But like I said, man, it's just crazy going back and seeing these places that I used to see a long time ago. It's always crazy getting back and seeing these places. Even, you know, on Saturdays and Sundays or whatever, on Sundays, when we take them to get their haircuts and when we take them to the troop store, it's just crazy being back in those places, man. Last week when we took them to get their freaking haircuts, I realized that I hadn't been in that freaking barbershop in 9 years. And it's just crazy also because I remember in basic training the one time we went to the troop store, and I remember my drill sergeant, one of my drill sergeants. I say he was my favorite drill sergeant, but I remember it was him and it was a female drill sergeant, and he had asked me something about her, like if I was talking about her. He said, hey Lynch, were you talking about her? I can't remember if he called me Lynch or questions or whatever, but hey, were you talking about my battle buddy? And I was like, no, drill sergeant. And he told her anyway, hey, battle, he over here talking about you. So it was some crazy stuff that went on, and I was standing there talking to him at parade rest like I was supposed to be or whatever. Something happened, and he ended up taking off his freaking campaign. He took off his hat, and he put it on my head. And I was just like, what the heck is going on? Why does he got this freaking drill sergeant hat on me right now? And so I'll never forget, also, had a platoon sergeant back in my past duty station from here, back before I got here, one of my platoon sergeants. I got on Instagram, and I was at one of the military surplus stores. And when I got in there, I saw a drill sergeant hat. I saw a campaign hat. So I put the hat on, and I got in the mirror, and I was doing my eyebrows up like that, and the hat was going up and down. And I kind of felt like Plies. I think that song, Ritz Carlson, had just came out. So when I put it on, I felt like Plies when I put it on. But I posted up on my Instagram, and I think I may have even posted on my Facebook. And when I did, my platoon sergeant at the time had seen it, and he said I could hear his voice when on the little message that he put, "You will DA select." And obviously he's talking about being a drill sergeant. Like the Army will, once you put the hat on, the Army will make you will end up being a drill sergeant. And I didn't believe him. Lo and behold, you know, last January, out the blue, my platoon sergeant at the time, hey, you got DA selected to go to drill sergeant. And for me, those of y'all who know, y'all been watching and all that good stuff. For me, I wanted to be a drill sergeant. Whether the Army chose me to do it or not, I was gonna volunteer to do it regardless. It's been a dream of mine. My mom was a company commander in the Navy, which is the same as a drill sergeant. So I got to see her do her stuff at work. I want to do the same thing. I'll never forget, my mom had dropped a recruit. She told the recruit to come to her office, and I'm just standing there. I'm probably, 11 years old, 12 years old. She brought or actually I was probably 13, 14. Called the recruit to her office. Something had happened. She said one word. She said, drop. When she said that, he got down and started doing push-ups, and I just stood there like, my mom just made this guy do push-ups. And he's pushing. And he says, permission to recover, petty officer. And she says, no, keep going. At that point right there, I was like, this is just freaking crazy right here. So, but anyway, I just want to share y'all a little bit of story time, let y'all know a little bit of stuff that's going on or whatever. Like I said, we in week 7, we getting ready to approach week 7. Second FTX coming up, APFT coming up tomorrow. They getting ready. They got there. We did the clothing fit today, the uniform fit today. So we getting ready, man. We on our way. We're going to see who lasts. When the smoke clears, we're going to see. Hey, but I want to thank all my new subscribers, man. I think I'm up to like 335 right now. We growing, bro. We are growing quickly, man. We growing. So thank all y'all who watch, subscribe, like, comment, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you will be notified every time I drop a new video. And by the way, so the Drill Sergeant Spouse Questions live stream, I'm thinking I'm gonna wait until the end of the cycle. My wife had a good idea. That's her idea to want to do the drill sergeant spouse questions. So I'm thinking we're gonna wait until the end of the cycle to knock it out. So if y'all got questions, have questions ready so you can ask my wife, because I'm gonna have her do the video with me, how it is from her point of view being a drill sergeant spouse. Thank y'all for watching. This is Drill Sergeant Life on the Trail. Drill Sergeant Life on the Trail. It's your boy Corona Boy Thurs. Thank y'all for watching, like and subscribe and all that good stuff. I'ma holla at y'all, man. I'm out.
Makes the food taste better. Heels together. Makes the food taste better. Heels together. Makes the food taste better. Heels together.